Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Mad as a Goat. Now yesterday I filmed an episode where I was yet again drunk. But unlike my previous drunken episodes, this was to a limit that you haven't seen me at yet. In fact, this isn't a part of that episode. I'm actually going to edit in after this little introduction because I was unable to even stand or really make anything that was even halfly coherent. So here it is. Enjoy the most drunk episode of Mad as a Goat you're likely to see. Enjoy. Now, firstly, I want to address the fact that in all the videos that you've seen on here, I've been stoned. I've been really ripped. I mean, I'm talking 9 joints and then a bunch of bongs as breakers and like fucking out of my gourd stoned, like Cypress Hill fucking stoned, right? And they're still to an extent coherent. You understand where the jokes are, you might not like them, but the jokes are there. I make commentaries on Eminem and other things like that, and it's coherent to an extent. But today I wanted to show you the effect of the legal drug we know as alcohol, one that is legal throughout the whole world as far as I know. I mixed half a bottle of Captain Morgan with half a bottle of Coke. I've drank most of it. And as you can see, with a few beers, which are also legal, accompanying it, I'm basically to the point of non-functional. Usually I at least go to the effort of standing or sitting in my videos, but in this one I'm laid. Because, to be perfectly honest, my equilibrium has been affected. And sitting up and ranting fucking is just too difficult at this point. Coherent sentences, fuck. And even just holding this cigarette is a challenge at this point. I can't even believe this thing is legal. Okay? I've been able to get used to marijuana's effects and use it to my advantage to make me think slower and construct opinions that are fully thought out. But with the alcohol, I can barely talk about anything apart from the effect of the alcohol, hence this video. I honestly can't think of anything else. If there was a person here to bounce off, I still wouldn't be able to form of opinion. Oh, fucking hell. Form of opinion that would coagulate that a sentence was being formed. But with this legal drug, I think, I'm just useless. I am a shell of a person. I am a body without functional means. You understand what I'm saying? And I just think that this drug is evil. Not just because it killed my mother. Alright, my mother was an alcoholic and she fucking died by the bottle. And that causes a lot of sadness. But in my drunken state, it's like, I can understand where she's coming from, you know what I mean? Like, fucking drunk is good, in a sense, right? The drunken party enjoys the fact that they're being drunk. They relish in how everything's humorous, which I will concede to. I've been laughing at things for ages before I could film this video. Even the fact that I can't stay in a seated or even equal position. I'm struggling to keep my head on top of my hand right now. And that is laughter, which is a stereotype of marijuana, even though all my other videos are perceived under the thing of THC, and I'm still able to perform a video. Okay, you might not think that they're the most coherent videos or that they're the most intellectual, but you would admit someone got a camera and an editing video thing and went, let's make this, just for the fact that it hasn't been made. And you can still, to an extent, appreciate that someone did that, even if it's unoriginal. Like my Eminem Sucks video was unoriginal, but to an extent, it was like, no one said it like that before. you know? You can do that with weed, which is illegal. Which is crazy, because alcohol, as you can see, I tried to... Oh, fuck. Ow. Ah, burnt myself with a ciggy. I wanted to stay like this the whole video, but fuck me, it's so hard. I burnt myself with a cigarette, and it's not good. I'm not happy about that situation. And this whole thing with the alcohol, people call it party drug, but all I feel like doing is sleeping. If a party is sleeping, then I've already mastered it. Why am I not the king of the dance floor? Or whatever it is that the people hold as the podium for the scene that I'm trying to talk about. I'm trailing, you see, between subjects. I'm not able to form a coherent opinion, okay? And I'm not able to form a coherent sentence even. I'm just able to say words because my body's able to, and because my mind is available to saying things that are being said, and then saying them again. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. Alcohol is the worst drug, because look at me, it's taking me from a man who makes silly, intentional videos to a video that is unintentionally retarded. This video, this rant, this whatever it may be, is fucking retarded. And it's not deliberate. I usually deliberately make things that are so silly that only way to describe them is retarded. And that's funny to me. And it's the joke. But here it's not the joke. The joke was to say that alcohol is bad. And it's funny that people think it's fine. Let's go and drink for a social thing. All I'm trying to say is light up a joint. Because joint and weed brings creativity. Whereas this alcohol has sucked all my creativity. You may have found this video entertaining, but I'm pretty sure people who know me are just like, fuck, it's sad to see him like that. This isn't funny anymore. This is just, he's drunk and it's a problem, you know? Like, it's not like he's stoned and he's making silly comments. It's he's drunk and he needs to be taken out of that. You know, and I can usually stay in frame and stay in context and stay with the subject. I'm having trouble sitting, laying, whatever it is I'm doing, whatever you call this I'm doing. I can't even smoke the fucking cigarette. It's falling in the ashtray and on my face, and I'm gonna upload this with all my might just because people should know that the alcohol has turned a guy who makes silly videos into something sillier than his videos. I've made a video about fucking being shot by a teddy bear, and that should be a point of like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing with your life? But the point of what the fuck are you doing with your life came years later when I made this half and half and drank it. Because it's just like, you're not even doing anything right now. People are going to watch this, and even if they can or can't, like, they're just going to be like, why? You know? There's no actual explanation behind it. He's not making a skit, he's not making a rant. He's just talking. And even as I perceive this in my mind of how other people are going to see it, and see it as just talking, and see it as indirect, I still proceed with the video. And back to the point of the video was that alcohol is fucking evil. It killed my mum, for fuck's sake. I mean, it destroyed all her body and her brain, and she forgot what she really cared about, which was the children. And she's fucking dead, you know, like, it pisses me off that alcohol is still fucking celebrated. And it's like, who gives a shit that it killed your mum? Like, no one cares, you know, that it kills people. And it's like, why, how can you think like that weed is bad, the only thing that, like, made my mum ever happy that I ever saw. And you're just like, it's fucking bad, you know? Get rid of it. The only thing that, you know, in my mum's fucking horrible life that she led that was good, the only thing that put a fucking smile on her face is shit. But the thing that put her in the fucking grave is good. And, you know, you should fucking enjoy it too. It's part of your generation. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with our society, you know? I just fucking wonder sometimes, like, what is wrong with people? You know, oh, it's so fucking great that you Captain Morgan and you Coke and made a drink and made a spectacle of yourself on the internet. But at the end of the day, it doesn't bring my mum back, does it? You know? When you really think about it, all the important things that you missed out on because you were drinking are gone and never come back. I've never thought this pessimistically before because I'm not a full-on drinker, I'm more of a smoker. When I really think about it, this killed my mum. And here I am enjoying it. I'm like a fucking Holocaust survivor enjoying Mein Kampf. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why the fuck am I even alive? Like, enjoying this fucking garbage, you know, this fucking shit that is sold to people as something that is worth something. You know, buy your fucking Smirnoff and kill yourself. But don't fucking touch that weed, that plant that grew on the ground that made the dead mother smile for a few minutes instead of thinking about all the time she was degraded and raped. You know, I just fucking don't get it. What the fuck is wrong with us? So there you go. Some food for thought. Think about it. THC made mad as a goat. Something that you guys have been enjoying, and firstly, thank you for that. But also, look at that last 11 minutes. Wasn't funny, wasn't insightful. There was nothing there. It was just a depressed guy with a bottle of Captain Morgan. So I believe I've made the point ridiculously clear. You know? What the hell's going on drinking alcohol? What the fuck? Mad as a goat.